inside. Clear left.
What is this guy doing?
Car left. Still there.
Do you want to just push me off the track, bro? Mrs. Squirrel's massively broke my concentration. Oh. I need to get back in the zone now. Yeah, that guy basically shut the door on the exit of that bend. He came across, he could have easily taken himself out doing that. Holy moly.
Incident in the chicane.
Somebody please boom that.
16.82.
You need to boom that. That was carnage.
P8.
I honestly thought I was going to hit somebody then. I was quite happy to come out of that.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 1.2.
I did manage to miss every car. I'm impressed. I don't know if that green car ahead is the green car that shut the door on me or whether he just wiped out. I'm not sure. That was a bit rubbish. One of them went airborne.
The gap to Fernandez ahead is now 1.9 seconds.
I was pulling away from the guy behind and he seems to have clawed it back.
Behind is now 1.4.
I don't know if he had a stonker of a lap or I had a bad one. pit stop, clear all.
Understood.
How did that guy make up so much time on me? That's really weird. Or is that a different guy? Thinking maybe it's a different guy. Seems to have
Okay, Paul, don't let this guy distract you.
way more
He's faster
speed.
than you into the left side.
Look at that. Just cruising
He's
past.
still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Our refueling window will open after 21 minutes and closes at about 31 minutes.
Well, if he's got less downforce on, then, you know, he'll be faster on the straight kind of thing and a bit more slippy in the bends. It just depends on his setup. But definitely on that straight, he had more pace. You could see it. Oh, that was a 1X apparently. I'm in the wrong gear, like a boss.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Okay. Genius driving, mate. Absolute genius driving. Broken car. Car feels pretty wrecked. What happened? I got punted. Oh god, I can't even brake properly.
What's your speed limit in the pits? We'll fuel you to the end of the race.
Yeah, I was in the wrong gear, but we were accelerating, and then as a brake for the next bend, he just straight in the back.
100 meters. 50 meters.
What, is that it? No repair? Why was there no repair? The car's broken. I can feel it.
All clear. Push now.
That's pretty weird. Well, now I've got extra fuel.
The next car is Kleiber.
Okay, we'll push on and see what happens. Oh, the radical was not good. Yeah, I lost it in the radical.
The gap to Kleiber ahead is now 14 seconds.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with the radical. I just didn't practice before the race. Oh my god. Well, I've raced Radical at Road Atlanta before, and done okay with it, you know. But I didn't practice. Literally, I had like one lap and then straight into qualifying. And with the Radical, especially on Road Atlanta's quite bumpy in places, and with a Radical, if you're too early on the power coming out of a bend, it will spin you. And if you get onto a bump and you get the power down, it will spin you. And what do you know? I spun it. You have to be super subtle with that car. Yeah, Gregius, but you know, the race time lined up. You know, if I hadn't have spun out and have finished the race, with hindsight, you always know that you shouldn't have entered. I've only got 12 laps of fuel, so I'm going to have to pit again, which is going to completely ruin my time. Costa Coffee, how you doing? Gotta be careful about 1Xs.
The leader has just done a 217.10.
I don't think we're fueled to the end, you know. We'll see. I'm not entirely sure. How many laps are left?
23 minutes remaining.
Wait, what? 23 minutes remaining.
Fiver ahead is now 14.
And I have
seconds.
enough fuel for 24 laps. Actually, it's going to be close. It's going to be very close. Can I report it?
That last lap was a 219.04.
It's not... It's going to sound ridiculous, but bad driving is not reportable. I think that was bad driving on his part. That's it. You can't really report that. Unless you think it's a deliberate act. And it really has to be clear-cut deliberate for iRacing to even bother. And even then, they'll just, like, make a note of it. Unless the guy's got previous, in which case they might do something about it. You know, they might even send him an email saying, please don't do that. That's about as harsh as it gets, I think. That's a 1X. That's a 1X. Oh, it's nearly a 1X. Love some iRacing cookie.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 7.5 seconds. Rodriguez is now leading.
Rodriguez. Nice one, Cookie. It is playable with an
That's
Xbox
half the
controller.
distance. The fuel will be tight.
Isolator.
We think you'll get to the end, but we're not sure.
I don't know how far you'll get.
Okay, Paul, the next car is
Some people
Fiverr.
play it with controller, I think. Oh, what a surprise. It's Connor with the sand. I think Connor's not let go of Christmas. That's what I think. He refuses to believe that Christmas is over. Can you crash the person in front? There isn't anybody in front of me. Wrong gear again. What the heck?
Heads up, there's a car exiting the pits.
Yeah, any wheel's a good starting point. It's better than the control for racing.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Massey.
Massey 4. Brandon Massey 4. That's a 1x. That's 10. By the time I get to Nürburgring in March, I'll need it to get my safety rating back. Spa is pretty
There's an
brutal
incident in turn 11.
for 1x's. It really is. You need to distract with a Valentine's or Easter soundbite. Valentine? I'm not doing a Valentine's
The gap
soundbite.
behind is now 6.3. Okay, Paul, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. Place. That was 219.00.
Dave, nobody wants that, my man. Although I am tempted, Dave. Get a little clip of you doing that and then put like little hearts on it and everything. And then just make a GIF out of it and you're like, ah. Mess that up a bit. With the unicorn outfit. Dave's famous unicorn outfit. He truly has no shame. No shame, Dave. That's what we should call him.
The gap to Fernandez ahead is now 6.3 seconds.
Fernandez
is now in the lead. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Well, Dave, they might have seen the Facebook page you have with all that nonsense on it. Impervious to the shame bell. It literally is. Dave's shame bell is just no shame. No shame. I'm in the wrong gear. I don't know how I keep doing it.
You've used half your fuel.
I even gave the guy a thanks. Although it was a bit of an aggressive move over, I thought. I thought he'd binned it.
There's a car leaving the pits.
Manually shifting with the wheel coaster. Uh-oh. It's a green car. You can't have both, pal.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear clear right.
Oh boy. We've got an X then. Who subbed? Matthew, is that? Thank you very much for subbing. Welcome to the house. Oh, I've gone sideways. The question is, do I have enough fuel left?
The gap in front is now 0.7.
Guide wing damage. How much fuel do I have?
Repeat, please. P11.
5.5 laps. Yeah, I don't know how many laps remain, that's the problem. No, that's an X.
Rodriguez is leading the race.
How long left?
8 minutes to go.
I nearly hit the guy then. He kind of braked a bit much.
The leader, Rodriguez, is pitting.
You know, considering I got punted, I'm not doing so bad. What is the SOF?
1574 E12. Maximise every lap. Let's salvage what we can.
1500 SOF. What does punted mean?
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
A bit like being a golf ball when a club hits you. That's being punted. Oh, that is not a 1X. Come on, game. What the heck? Oh. Some of the 1Xs on this track are outrageous. Oh, there's another. Tires are shot. This green guy's, he's so wants to move up, doesn't he? I kind of feel like though he's a bit of a at any cost kind of guy.
Push, we can get this guy.
There's another. That's 14 X's, people. If I make contact with a car, I'm done. Oh, you just love being in that position.
Front is now 0.8.
These two. There's always a chance they'll take each other out. Yeah, they may make a mistake, or there's going to be contact. I don't think both of them are going to finish in front of me, put it that way. I think something's going to go down shortly. I'm just trying to put him off his game. I have fuel for 2 more laps, so if we don't white flag after this, we're not finishing. Oh, that was close to an X. He's going to go for it now, watch this. Come on, white car, you can't have it both ways, dude. He's got him. Oh, there it is. There it is. I called it. I called it.
5 minutes of fuel left.
I knew it.
Incident in Lacombe. Looks like it's Fernandez.
It's always the green car. The problem is, if I try and push this guy, I can see what kind of a driver he is. 100% he will make contact with me. And that will be the end of my race. Because I can't take a 4X. I can't even take a 2X. Whoa, my frames just suddenly dropped then.
P11, very little fuel left. One more lap to go.
P11. Considering what happened, that's not a bad outcome. Woo, get off the X! I don't want to be in a situation on this last lap where one more X and I'm done. That's too much pressure. Uh-oh, what's he doing? It's possible he ran out of juice, yeah. Oh yeah, he was just moving over because we were a lap in front, I guess. Oh yeah, the Merc really burns through fuel.
There's an incident in La Source. P11, that's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
Fantastic! Oh, fantastic!
Well, I completed 2 races at Spa. That counts for something. I mean, I was number 19, so the game, in a kind of strength of field sense, assumed I would finish 19th. I got punted and finished 11th. That ain't bad. Connor, do you still use your GoPros for your wheel cam webcams? Yes. No, it's GoPros. Why? One up there and one there. This one here. Right there. That one. Let's go and have a look. I can't remember what lap it was. Where I got... oh, there we go. It must have happened on this lap. Let's see what happens. If I had light damage, considering what happened, I've not been punted yet, Enigma. It's going to happen in a minute. So as you come out of, what's it called? Poo something. The double apex left. As you come out of that and you go into the next right left, I basically am in the wrong gear, so I'm going a bit too slow. But as we come out of that and go to the next bend, the guy behind me just poo-hon, that one, then piff-paff. Are you serious? So he's buzzing around like a wasp. Even sounds like a wasp. So here I'm in the wrong gear. So I change down, he closes up, goes down the inside. I'm in front of his car and then, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I braked too early, but I don't think it did. It might have looked to him like it did. But we'll have a look. I'm sure I'll brake where I normally brake. Let me see. I'll be honest with you, I did seem to back off a bit early. That's probably more my fault than his. I don't know what was going on there. Wait a second. No, actually, no. That is pretty close to my braking zone. Although, so here's the thing. I think what happened was I braked where I normally brake, but I wasn't going as fast as I'm normally going because on the exit for this bend, I'm already in the wrong gear. I changed to the right gear. I'm too left, so I'm not carrying as much speed out of this bend as I normally do. And mentally, I should have adjusted for that, but I think I braked a touch early. But combine that with the fact that the guy behind me... Wait, what? Oh, wrong lap. The guy behind me is quicker. Yeah, so for him, I braked in the wrong place. I braked too early for him. So you can't really pin that on him. I think you can pin it more on me, to be fair. It was a bit of a surprise when I got punted, though. Well, yes and no that it's his fault, you know. I don't think he left himself for any room for error. And he probably assumed I would be braking at his points. So he didn't really accommodate me. I think you could put it down as a racing incident. This is the one on the left here. This is the one I was on about. That paint skin. Remember? Essentially, there's a guy behind me who's got like an insane livery. Look at this. That's what I could see in my mirror. What on earth? Yeah, we'll go through the incident cam.
We estimate 2 minutes of fuel left, 4.2 litres per lap. Fuel looks tight. You might make it to the end. We're not seeing any significant
So he was behind me, and then we didn't know what happened to him. That's what happened to him. Somebody hated his livery so much they removed him from the track, which, you know, I think that's fair, actually. I think with a livery like that, you're allowed to remove people. Oh dear. Yeah, it's like public service, yeah. What is the purple flames coming out of the back of this? Can you see this? Why are the purple flames?
We think about 2 minutes of fuel remaining. 4.2
Get wrecked.
litres per lap. Fuel's going to be tight.
Oh,
We're not sure you'll make it to the end. Your tyre wear looks fine, mate. Your tyre temperatures are okay.
I wonder what my tyres are like.
Good. We estimate 2 minutes of fuel left.
Oof. Look at that. No! Did you see what happened behind? Oh my god. It got even worse behind. Was it these two boys? I think it was. Look, they lose it, and this guy... Whee! What a mess.
Should be about 2 minutes of fuel remaining. 4.2 litres per lap. Fuel is tight. You might need to save some fuel to get to the end.
So this is what you do.
Significant tyre wear. Your tyre temps are looking good. Your brake temperatures look good.
This is what you do, isn't it? I mean, when you come into a chicane, there's cars in the way. It's just a car. Just move. Just move out the way. Yeah? I'm coming through, bro. Oh my god.
We estimate 2 minutes of fuel remaining. 4.2 litres per lap. We think the fuel's going to be tight. You might need to save some.
I need to speed move.
Significant tyre wear. Your tyre temperatures look good.
Right, let me just turn crew chief off because it's doing my head in.
2 minutes of fuel remaining.
Shut it. Crew chief is just going nuts. Every time you go to next incident, he gives you a tyre update. Oh. And another one. So he gets away with a slide, carries on racing, and the other guy gets out. Oh, no. Look at this for karma. Look at this for rebalancing. He lost it, and he almost carried on racing while the other guy got wrecked. Look. So he totally nearly got away with this. But then... Bosh. That was of his own making, that one. In fact, both of them were, really. It's convenient for the pits, though. Look at... Oof. I think his steering's broke. What? This is almost like, I don't know, the cat jumped on his lap all of a sudden. You know when pets do that thing where they jump, you're like, whoa! What's he doing so close to the wall anyway? Oh, hey, whoa! Oh! Carries on racing. That's me. That's me getting punted. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Isn't that the car that punted me? This one here. Did he send me and then send that guy? Marco Rose. 1 second. Where's that clip gone of me? There it is. It is as well. Marco Rose. He sends me and then... I think it was lap 6 he does it again. He's a serial punter. You might be right. Why did he get disqualified for that? Because the game doesn't have people refereeing it. It just works on a contact system. So if you make contact with another car, like it's going to be a 4x, sometimes it's a 2. If you go off track, it's a 1x, and it just adds it up and goes, hit 17, you're done. But yeah, it has no concept of whether something is deliberate or not, put it that way. Let me catching him up now. Maybe it's lap 7. He wasn't ready for you. Yeah, he was too close to me. Like, I moved in front of him and then braked slightly too early and straight in the back. But he hit me at such speed. It makes me wonder if he'd have hit me anyway, like, even if I wasn't braking, though. X's and a 24, I don't know. Each one is different. I don't know. The Le Mans 24, was that 70X or something? It was pretty low. I tried to outbrake you because you went defensive. Oh my god. So that would have been a 1X for him. He's just not, he doesn't stop, does he? Like, if the car in front of him isn't going as quickly as him, he doesn't think, hang on a minute, I should either avoid this or brake. He just goes, well, I'll keep going at my speed. That seems to be the way he drives. Like, contact is not a problem. What's his name? Marco Rose. Uh-oh. Why is this an incident? He hit the wall on the way into the pits. Genius move, bro. You got chicken wings, Chris. Nice. I didn't see an incident there. Oh, the classic. The classic. Lose control one way. Turn, steer, overcompensate, straight back. Ouch. I know, Quill, bro. It's a long climb, though, isn't it? It's a long climb. Until you average a strength of field where things are a bit more stable. I think that's it. It's not jumping to anymore. Ay, caramba. Let's see. Let's move that way. Wait, my iRacing went back up. I think I actually gained some iRacing in that race. How much let's have a look at my, this is my first race, wasn't it? Let's have a look at that. Plus 18 iRating on the first race. Wait, what's this? Oh, have I dropped down? Yeah, look at that. It's dropped my safety through a category. It was on 4 point something and it's dropped it back through. My safety's gone. You can't see. Why can't you see? You can see. You see loads. Turn it off if you want. Yeah, there's me. And then plus 18 iRating and then minus 0.79. It just completely smashed my safety on that one. So then the next one, which is the Radical race. Also put GT3 has death written all over it. Yeah. Oh, what the? I hate it when it does that. This is where I didn't finish. Minus 76 iRating. Minus 0.23 safety rating. RIP. You know, at this rate, I'm going to lose my A license. Minus 73. Blimey. And then, where's this one? plus 36. Oh my god, look, minus 0.7. I am smashing through my iRating. How is that even possible? How can I go from a 4 point something to a 2.5 in one day? How does that even work? Marco Rose got plus 0.11. That makes no sense. That actually makes no sense. Honestly, how can you possibly go down through two categories of license like that? That doesn't make any sense. In 3 races, I've gone from 4 point something to 2.5 in 3 races. That shouldn't even be possible. I'm damn sure I can't climb at that rate. If I had 3 perfectly clean races, I wouldn't go from 2.5 to 4 point something. A license is overrated. You don't really need it for the cool races. Yeah, but if I carry on at that rate, I won't have an A license very long, will I? A class is really harsh on incidents. Is that what's going on there? It's just basically saying, well, you had 15 incidents, therefore rip you. Like if I had a B rating and I had 15 incidents, would it downgrade me a lot less? Yeah, the question mark just basically says that you've gone through a step. If I get down to less than 2, it'll drop my license to a B. Or is it 1? I can't remember. Yeah, Marco Rose hit me. Marco Rose also went off the track, and Marco Rose hit somebody else. I remember seeing him do it. It's 1 for an auto drop. That's going to happen, isn't it? Marco Rose had 15 incidents. He had exactly the same incident points as me, 15 of them. Yeah, I had 15 of them. I lost 0.7 rating. He gained 0.11. How do you gain 0.11 when you have 15 incidents? How does that work? Somebody explain that to me. How do you have 15 incident points? Or am I reading this wrong? This guy got 11 incident points in an A class and lost 0.04, right? He lost 0.04 with fewer incident points than Marcus, and Marcus gained with 15. He's like 2 off a disqualification, and he gains. How does that work? He's a B1.X. It's easier to gain safety. Do you not think, though? I mean, I understand what you're saying, Corpy, but do you not think that's insane? I get that if you're A level, you should perform A level, but that is way over the top. SR is calculated by incident per corner. In B, you need fewer corners to gain SR. Well, I don't know what to say. I mean, I've dropped an insane, like, looks like keeping an A is pretty hard then. He started 29th. That makes no difference. That's just crazy, in my opinion. You lost your A not long ago. Well, it seems to be that harsh. I probably don't deserve to have an A because I'm not gonna be clean racing for a while, particularly not at the rating that I'm at. There's going to be contact, isn't there, in a 1.6 race? When you go below 2, you'll notice it's hard to lose SR. That's quite shocking. That is actually quite shocking.